All right, let's talk about the brain, specifically the frontal lobe. You know, that superstar part of your brain that's basically running the show when it comes to decision making, problem solving, and planning. It's like the CEO of your mind, only without the corner office or the coffee addiction. Well, maybe the coffee addiction. That's a me thing. So if you're ready to level up your cognitive game, here are some brain boosting tips to keep that frontal lobe firing on all cylinders. First up, let's give your brain a proper workout. Think of it like taking your frontal lobe to the gym, but, you know, without the sweaty treadmills. Ever tried Sudoku, crossword puzzles, or those brain games that make you question your life choices? They're not just time fillers, they're actual cognitive gold. A study in neuropsychology by Stern in 2009 found that mentally stimulating activities can help keep your brain sharp as you age. So next time someone judges your love for puzzles, just tell them you're basically growing your neurons. Now, this one's a classic. Regular reading doesn't just make you sound smarter at dinner parties, it actually enhances vocabulary, comprehension, and critical thinking. Research from Valenzuela and Sachdev shows that lifelong reading contributes to something called cognitive reserve. Basically, it's like a savings account for your brain, except instead of cash, you're banking resilience against age-related changes. And honestly, who doesn't want that? Here's a fun one. Pick up a new skill, whether it's learning the guitar, mastering a new language, or finally figuring out how to fold a fitted sheet. Seriously, how? Learning something new creates fresh neural connections. A study in cognitive neuroscience by Hannah Plady and Mackay in 2011 even found it can lead to structural changes in the brain. Yep, your frontal lobe is out here redecorating itself like it's on an episode of Grand Designs. Now let's talk about goal setting. The frontal lobe loves a good plan. It's like giving it a to-do list and a cup of tea. We've all been there, staring at a massive task and thinking, where do I even start? Well, here's the trick. Break it down into bite-sized chunks. Research by Locke and Latham in 2002 shows that setting specific, achievable goals can improve motivation and decision-making. It's like turning a mountain into a series of molehills, way less intimidating and honestly, way more satisfying when you tick things off. Now, this is the frontal lobe's time to shine. Whether you're deciding what to have for lunch or planning your 5-year strategy to take over the world, this part of your brain is doing the heavy lifting. A study in Nature Reviews Neuroscience by Miller and Cohen in 2001 highlights just how critical the frontal lobe is for executive functions like planning and decision-making. Basically, it's the brain's version of a project manager, except it doesn't send passive-aggressive emails. So there you have it. Keep your frontal lobe happy by staying mentally active, setting goals, and maybe throwing in a puzzle or two for good measure. Remember, your brain is like a muscle. It gets stronger the more you use it. And hey, if all else fails, at least you'll have some fun along the way. All right, time to put these tips into action. Who's ready to give their brain a proper workout? I'll see you in the next video.